Hello there. What are you expecting today? Because whatever you expect, that's exactly what you're going to receive. So, how can you put yourself into a place of expectation and make sure that what you have created is going to come? When God created the heaven and the earth and He created in 7 days, He looked upon His creation and He said, "It's good. This is good." If you are creating something, let's say you're looking at your present circumstance, you're using the law of polarity and you're switching or you're going directly into the solution, you want to be able at the end of it to say, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. You see, you have the reasoning mind, and in the reasoning mind, you have heard it being said, let's come together and reason. You want to use the reasoning mind, and you're reasoning with the circumstance, and you're saying, well, they did say that my package is going to come on Saturday. All right, but what would I like? The law of polarity. What would I like instead? Well, I would like to have my package by Friday. Well, how late does UPS work, or the delivery truck? Probably until 5. So, even if they would deliver my package between 4 and 5. You see, I have completely ignored what the company said that they were going to deliver the package on Saturday. I've completely forgot about the present circumstance. I began to go in what you might call the chariot of fire, or a different direction. I was lifting myself up from where I am. And so, completely forgetting where I'm at and who said what, I just go and take care of my problem. That is your ability. And it's your responsibility, which means you have the ability to respond to your own problem when you know the laws of the universe and how to use them and when to use them. You see, when things happen in your life, they come by law. They don't come because you cry or because you force them. They come because you know how to use the law in the present moment. When we allow problems to accumulate so much, your soul is crying out. You have so many problems, you have so many circumstances, you don't know which one to pick and which one to create. But the best place to be in a place of creation and manifestation at all times is to be in a place of calm and confidence. One of the ways that I have found myself entering into this place of calm and confidence is having this understanding that I'm the creator of my life. There's no one outside of me. And I was put here to live life through my physical eyes and through my physical body. And I have the right. It is my birthright to feel loved, to feel accepted and fully, completely accepted. It is my birthright. Now, I don't have to fight for it. I don't have to tell my partner. I don't have to tell my boss all of that. I have to know it within myself. The only person I need to convince is the self, not everyone else, because I create in the images and the likeness and the nature of those images. So your nature has to be one of calm and confidence. I found myself going into this place of calm and confidence as I began to understand more and more about my identity, who I am, as I began to understand my purpose. You see, when you discover your purpose, you have overcome the world. Nobody can stand in the way. When you know that great calling that has been placed upon your life, who can stand against that? You have tapped into something that is not of this world. You have tapped into the universe, and you stay feeding yourself completely and at all times from it. Well, how do you do that? Through calm and confidence that you who are called or brought in here for a purpose. And that means everything you think about has to come to reality. There's no doubt, fear, and worry, because you know there's a purpose. And you see that company, you see that job, you see that family, whatever it is, the strongest desire in your life, that's the purpose. And so for me, my purpose is to take people out of darkness. I used to be a nuisance and a problem for many, asking them, how do I fix this problem? Please help me, please help me. I was a problem, I was a burden. But in the moment of my awakening, I became a solution. And so today I'm a solution. I take people out of their darkness, because I was once lost and I was once in the dark and I couldn't find no one to help me. So I had to learn by asking the universe, and the universe was my best friend. Well, when I thought I was hurt by the universe, through that awakening and strange awakening that I've gone through, nobody could have lived through it, because my skin was burning as if it was on fire for 2 straight years. Now, you might have gone through a breakup. That does not compare to what I've gone through. You might have lost a house. You know what? That does not compare to the fact that your skin feels like it's burning, like it's on fire for 2 years. Now, you might have lost a child. I know that that's hard, and it's the anguish of the heart. But you see, my mind, my soul, and my body were on fire. That's complete hell. I couldn't have a breather. It didn't matter where I was going. I was feeling this burning within me. My whole spine was burning from the top of my head all the way to the bottom. You couldn't touch my skin. I could not escape it no matter what I've done. No matter what I've done, I couldn't escape it. But see, when you lose something, sometimes you have a breather because you're focusing on something good. I couldn't focus on anything because this was hell. And so when I talk to you about manifestation, understand that I come from a place of going through hell, that I've made it. So no matter where you are right now, you see, these laws are always going to help you to save yourself from where you are. The secret is to take care of the matter in the present moment. The secret is to ignore the present circumstance and manifest exactly what it is you want. Why? Because you can. Why? Because it's your birthright. Yeah, you have the freedom, if you want to walk on the beach naked. Now, please don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying. But you want to have that freedom where you're not aware of the people around you anymore. You're not aware of what they're saying. You know how I walk out of my house into my driveway? I tell myself, oh, there's nobody around. Because we have this tendency to immediately notice the things around us. Sometimes you think maybe the neighbor is watching through the window, or you know that somebody has to see you, right? And so you have this awareness that people are watching, that people are waiting for you to make a mistake or something. But when you walk out into the world as nobody exists, I'm the king of all kings, I'm the queen of all queens, I'm the God of my reality. You know what? Nobody exists. I'm not here to serve my neighbors. I'm here to serve the people that are coming, or they're part of the image that I create. Those are my best friends. My best friends is not my neighbor. I used to hear people say, well, who's your neighbor? Who's your neighbor? I said, my neighbor and my friend is the one that does the will of the Father. The will, or they come into my life to build that image and help me build that image together. Those are my best friends because they're the one that put food on my table. I call them in according to the image I hold of self. And so when they call me in their life, I'm part of their image. I'm the source and resource depending on what role I play. So we want to understand that we are powerful creators, and that we create through this alignment and through this authority. And also understand that we can manifest anything we want, regardless of what's happening in our circumstance right now. If we could just get into that calm and confident state. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I get into that. Like I said, it's through this understanding of my identity, my purpose, and how I create reality, the formula of success. And so I began to write a letter to the universe, dear Father, dear God, dear thought, dear fourth dimension, dear imagination, whatever you want to call it. I like to think of it as the first thought that I have, that power that gives me the ability to think. I like to say, dear thought, dear universe. My universe starts with the first thought. And so I began to write a letter to the universe as to how I understand it. And then I look through the universe's eyes at me, the perception of the universe that it has of me. And I create this loving communion and relationship between me and the universe. It's all done within, but it creates this harmony and flow within. And this harmonious flow within puts me in a place of state of ease. And in that place of state and ease, because I have received the understanding, my heart is open, it's easy for me to live life in flow, to fix this problem, to fix that problem, to fix the next problem. Because when I'm in harmony and I'm at calm and peace, my oceans, my seas are calm, because I've spoken and I said, peace, be still, right? Peace, be still. You don't need to be more than you are. You don't need to ask for more than you have. You just stay still in the knowing of who you are. This relationship that you have with your thoughts and the thoughts have with you. Relationship that you have between you and the universe, or the thoughts that create your universe. Have this peaceful state of mind where you're not thinking anymore, where you're just at peace. And so you get there by building a relationship with the universe. Once you build this relationship with the universe, it becomes your solid foundation from which you can start building any ideal you have in your areas of life. And so what I would encourage you to do is to take a notebook and write a letter to the universe as to how you see the universe and how the universe looks at you. In order to do that and fully have all the gaps in your understanding and knowledge to have them filled, you've got to saturate your mind with knowledge and understanding of your identity, your purpose, and how you create your reality. And that is why I put the program together, Manifest Without Money, because you want to be a whole being. You want to have the full understanding. And so once you have that, that's the foundation. And then we talk about the formula of success, which applies to every area of your life. Either you're a stay-at-home mother, or you are a business owner or an executive. So You create when you are in a place of calm and confidence. And you always look within. Always look within. Start painting and imagine yourself taking the paintbrush and painting and adding another color, and you paint a little here and a little there. It's all about you. So have this communion with you. Love yourself to speak to you. Speak to yourself. What else would I like? You know, I would like to have a little sprinkle of pixie dust on top. Okay, add it yourself, because what you add, it will be added to you. What you don't add to, it will be taken away from you. Only you can add and take away. Only you can lock and unlock the universe. We're going to talk about locking and unlocking the universe. In fact, we are doing a 5-day challenge right now in our private group Manifest Without Money on Facebook. And on the 4th day, we're talking about how to take territory, or how to unlock the universe to give to you exactly what it is you want, specific date and time that you want. So if you ever come across this video, whenever you come, I'm going to drop the link below, and you can come within the group. And when you click that link, come within the group and be part of this private group where we are growing and developing into the person that we were meant to be, the person of power and authority. So thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and click on the link below and come within the program. I'll see you very soon. Bye now.